Howdy guys, I'm Gage and today we're going to start a new series on World of Outlaws. I've already started my career on this game, but I'm starting this YouTube series just to kind of pass the time until NASCAR 25 comes out. And then after that comes out, we're going to start a series on that on the career mode. But until then, we got to pass the time somehow. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, I'm here on my qualifying session. This is my first time in these sprint cars in this game, aside from when I first bought it. Definitely going to be a little rusty. You see I'm already getting down there, kind of hitting the wall. I just want to get through this qualifying run in one piece. I know I'm not going to win the pole. Okay. There goes a few pieces, so our goal has failed. Goodness, these cars. I'm playing with all assist off, by the way. This should be the hardest difficulty as well. We'll have to see. I don't quite remember all my settings, but I do remember all assists are off, so you can cut me a little slack on that. Here we are on our second lap, though, down the backstretch. Turns 3 and 4, off of turn 4. That was a bit of a scooter lap. We didn't get our goal 40th. Well, there you go. Like I said, I don't plan on winning any of these for quite a while. We're just going to see how well we do. Alright, let's hop right into the race.
The results are in. Let's see how qualifying.
Alright, here we go for heat 4. We're going to be starting 10th. I doubt we make it into the A main here. These sprint cars are so hard to run, especially when you're rusty and you haven't been playing for a while. I haven't played a dirt racing game. I'm so used to playing NASCAR games, so we're just going to have to see how we do. The car doesn't seem too bad. I probably should have ran some practice before taking the qualifying session, if I'm being honest with you. I didn't realize that the cars were going to be this bad. This is no setup or anything. I just left it on the stock 62%. Let's just see here. Looks like we're going to stay in 10th unless somebody crashes. We got we're going to have 2 laps, 3 laps to go, something like that. Really ate some crap right there at the wall. Yeah, I don't plan on winning any of these for a while, like I said. My main goal is just to make some money. I do have some money from racing in the lower series. I'm going to have to do some upgrades on this car. I wanted to run my first race fair and square, though. I just wanted to get out and see what I could do with stock equipment, and obviously I cannot do much. The only thing pretty here is the sunset. 1 lap to go, though. Into turn 2 and 3. Into turn 1 and 2. What am I talking about? So focused on controlling this loose car, I can't even focus on what I'm saying. Here we are out of turn 4, back to the front stretch. We're going to take up the rear in the first heat. Alright, Mansfield B main starting dead last. That's probably where we're going to finish too, but we'll have to wait and see.
Welcome to tonight's last chance qualifier, the B main. The top 5 advance. Good luck.
Also, just as an explanation for these little sounds you may be hearing, I do have Tourette's. I usually don't like to have to mention that. I feel like I do need to mention that just so you guys don't think there's something seriously wrong.
We're just about ready to start.
Yeah, you'll just have to ignore that. Alright, green flag here in B main. Let's see. 2 laps from that. We're going to have 10 laps. 10 laps of agony. There's no sunset to look at this time. The car's a little bit better. Get down here, this bad stuff though. Eating the wall there a little bit. What was good there on lap 1 is already crap. Here we go. Maybe we can make up a little more of these guys though. Starting to get a better feel for the car. It's not as bad as it was in the qualifying section. I feel like I'm definitely going to get better as these weeks progress. Whoa, goodness gracious. Had to clinch up right there going past that car, spun around in the turn. Looks like that may be one more position for us though. We'll have to see. I think that's him right there to our inside. Green flag back out. It's going to be lap 4 out of 10. still in 20th. It'd be a shame if we finished behind the guy that crashed. Looks like that's what we're gonna do. I keep sliding up the track. I used to have some finesse on the track, so I've kind of lost a lot of my finesse over the years. I really only play the older NASCAR games. Starting to lose a bit of my touch. Maybe I can get it back though. I'm probably gonna have to run some practice laps off the ring for the next race. Definitely. Oh my gosh! Somebody flipping right there. Goodness gracious. Hey, that's just one more spot for us. I can't complain about that. Even though it looks like the fella that just was flipping 20 foot in the air, he's still sitting right next to us. So maybe he sustained a little bit of damage. So far, it looks like we're the only ones with damage. He got him. Start on us. Let's try ripping this high line here. Seems like we did well on lap 1 doing that. Already we're picking up 1 position. It'd be concerning if we couldn't pass that guy. We're starting to cook with some grease now. We're starting to get a little rhythm. We got 3 laps to go. Somebody else is flipping like they're in the Olympics. Maybe we got past them. They're in that green car. Yeah, it looks like they're behind us. So that's 1 more position for us. Alright, looks like we're going to have maybe an overtime finish here. Yep, it's going to be a green-white checker here. Taking the green flag again, and I'm going to go straight to the wall because I have 0 car control. I'm trying to rip the high line here. I just want to try and finish the race. I know I'm going to have to spend a ton of money fixing this car. Mind you, I'm used to running in the street stocks in this game. The street stocks, if you ever played this game, you know they are wildly different than the sprint cars. Here we are on the last lap. Just want to bring it home without hitting the wall and embarrassing myself a bit more than I already have. Let's finish 18th in our first showing in the B main, so we did not advance to the A main. You know, I expected us to finish 20th, so I can't complain too bad about that, honestly. For a straight stock car, finishing 38th out of 40th, that's better than I thought. So, it's like we're 26th in the season standings. Yeah, that looks about right. 26th in the season standings. Not the best start to the season, but definitely not the worst start we could have had. Looks like we did make a decent amount of money here. We made $3,771. We can get some good upgrades with that. So we'll end this weekend and we'll head on to the next race. Alright, here we are, Speedway, out through for our qualifying run. I did make some upgrades to the car, and already I can tell it's handling better. I'm still not the best at controlling these sprint cars, but I've purchased about $100,000 worth of upgrades from all the money I had saved up from my street stock series. So here we are, take the green flag. Let's just see how we do. I've ran here a few times. I believe I've had mild success here. This track actually reminds me of the track I played on Dirt to Daytona. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember I was never the best at this track. So far this lap not going too bad. Looks like it's going to be just under our goal right there. So already much better than last week on our second lap here down the back stretch. Let's see if we can put up just a little better. I did clip the wall there a little bit. That's going to strobe off a little speed. Out of turn 4 though, let's see what we're going to do here. Just missed our goal, 45th. That's actually a little bit worse than last week, believe it or not. So we're going to be in Heat 5, starting 9th. At least we'll be on the inside line. That should just help us out a little bit. So let's just jump straight to the race and see how we can do.
We're just about to start Heat
5, start 9th. Let's see how we can do here.
Get ready, folks. Hold on to your seats.
Get advanced to right now, making the B main my main goal. I'd like to start better than. Oh, dang. You know, I would do that in the first turn. You know that? Maybe I need to focus more on driving and less on talking. But that damage right there is pretty well going to knock us out of starting anywhere decent.
Just about ready.
Maybe not though. We're going to take the green flag back here. We're going to have
and we're back under green.
it's like 4 laps to go here. That's just aero damage, so maybe it's not going to affect the handling of the car too bad. Got to get in the wall up there a little bit. Overcorrecting it like a death wobble on a motorcycle. I've been watching college football all day, so I feel like this week I've just slipped up training for the ride and watching all the movies. Oh gosh. I think I may need to loosen this car up a little bit actually. It seems like I put so much wheel into it to finally get it to turn. But I am more used to dirt to Daytona honestly though, so that may be part of it. I used to really be into that game. I haven't played it in a few months, but I went on a kick where I played that game over a month. Maybe I'll do a series on that one day. And there we go. Doing a wheelie there for the fans. Just totally slammed the wall and ate some crap right there. So I'm really just ready for this race to be over with, to be honest with you. I've already probably racked up more in damage than I have in my bank account. So that is just amazing. I think the only chance I have here of passing any cars is somebody else's flips like they did in the last race. Because you honestly just hold it wide open here. I can't even send it in for a bump and run. Not much more to say about this one. See ya. Just hitting the wall again. Hey, there's somebody flipping right there. It's the last lap though. Oh, that's right. I forgot in this you can't have a finish under yellow. You just have to keep going. Oh man, I feel like we're gonna be in for some
just about ready to go.
fun but frustrating times in the future in this series, just because of that rule right there. But, oh man, it's a shame we're still starting behind the guy that just flipped. And he's passing people. I mean, he's just running away from us. It's a true testament to all the hard work and all the guys back in the shop. Put in all this work just to finish behind somebody who's driving the flipped out race place. Maybe we can pass Harris here. He doesn't seem like he's very fast either. Maybe we can send it in here and pass him just for the hell of it. Let's just send it in on him. Oh, I'm not going to get there. Barely scrubbed the wall there. Wobble at the finish line. I don't know that I'm going to even make any type of main. I'm going to be in the D main. Wow. Back here in the nose main. Well, I guess let's head on to the D main. Oh boy. Actually, let's loosen this car up just a tad first. Okay. Let's head into the D main.
Welcome to the D main. The top 5 finishers.
Got a pretty sunset there in the background. I need to make sure I'm not paying too much attention to it this time because it cost me. It cost me back at Eldora, so I'm just going to have to not look at that. I need to focus on my car. Let's just see what we can do here.
Just about ready.
Alright. Green flag is in the air.
There's the green. Good luck, drivers.
10 lap. 8 lap feature, yeah. Can't even afford that full 10 laps here in the D main. Back here with the true superstars of the 305 sprint. Goodness gracious. Controller vibrating off the hook. Here we go. Big crash on lap 1, and I'm not going to blame it on myself. I'm going to blame it on that lip right there in the wall. That is probably the worst place to have a lip like that. Just not very good track design. Anyways, green flag back in the air here. Maybe about 5 laps to go. See, we are ahead of one guy. That's nice. Let's just see if we can hang on to our position here, see if we can finish this race off. Make a little money to be able to fix part of the $3 million in damage we've got here. We've already failed that, so we're going to have to put around.
5 more to go.
Hope somebody else flips. I honestly hope nobody else crashes because I don't want to have to extend this agonizing race any longer. The groove is so narrow, and it seems like even if I stay in the groove, I'm still going to do crap. So. Here we go, lap 5. Kind of hanging in with these guys. Well, I was until I screwed up right there. All good though. Rodriguez up there. Looks like he's going to be closing in on us a little bit. abysmal race. The track is not my favorite track, but I can't blame it all on the track. Need to get out there and run some practice laps. I'm probably going to end up saying that every time I do bad, but I'm never actually going to end up doing practice laps.
Just 2 more to go.
2 laps to go. Maybe we can get Rodriguez here if we can just hang on to it. We are closing in on it, which I believe does show that we are making some progress. Making some steps in the right direction. I'm going to try and send it in there on him in the last corner. Maybe I can get that one spot. Make a few extra dollars, or maybe I can just crash it. I don't want there to be a caution. No caution.
And we've got
There's
trouble on
caution.
the Speedway. Yellow flag.
There we go. My agony has to go on for just a little bit longer. Oh boy. That's okay though. That's just another 40.
Just about ready to start.
Closer. Green flag back in the air. We're gonna have
And
laps
there's
to
the
go.
green for the restart.
Running in 9th out of 10th. Let's see if we can send it in here and maybe get a few spots. We're gonna end up just killing Rodriguez again. Oh, there he goes by.
There's the yellow flag. We'll jack him up and
I need to go back and check out how he did that. 'Cause I'm not sure how he went from doing a wheelie to blasting the paint off my door and going by me. I mean, he drove by me.
all eyes are on the flag stand.